Hello all of you lovely people, Jules here for Live and Let's Dice, and I have a very special video for you today. But before we begin, I do need to do a little bit of admin work, because even though I'm about to present a very entertaining battle report, a kind of shorter version, a battle rep short as it were, between myself, Beanie, Live and Let's Dice versus Siege Studios and Play on Tabletop. Yes, that's right. There is a big shout out that I need to give to Games Workshop, because we were actually allowed to film this within Warhammer World. Now that is not usually allowed, and trust me, it was a big privilege and a huge pleasure to play these lovely gents. Also, apologies Ed, I call you Siege Gaming for some reason here. The beers had hit hard by this point, but anyway, on with the battle report. So I'm here with Beanie, here at Warhammer World, and we are playing a doubles game against Nick from Play on Tabletop and Ed from Seed Gaming. Yes! Hello, boys. What have you brought to the table today?
Well, I have brought a bunch of Ultramarines.
Yeah.
I brought some Tau today, and I've brought some Hammerhead ability, and some Crisis Suits, and a Cold Power, a Crisis Suit Commander, Devilfish with Breachers, Pathfinders, Fire Warriors. It's going to be amazing.
It literally is the greatest hits collection, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all the best stuff.
And
but you know what the best thing about the Tau Codex is?
Sure.
There is no best stuff, it's all the best
It's
stuff.
all the best stuff. And Ed, what have you brought today?
I brought some Loyalist Iron Warriors, which are
Sorry, Loyalist Iron Warriors?
They're trying to
That's
redeem themselves.
oxymoronic, isn't it?
And they're actually going to be played as Blood Angels because I like close combat, and so other than one shooting unit, pretty much everything's close combat based, with Captain and some Blade Guard in the Impulsor.
Amazing.
And then two Eradicators because I like the models.
I mean, they are amazing, and they've got such a stupendous position to shoot down at my poor commandos over here. Playing Tempest of War today, it's 2,000 points. Beanie and I are running Beast Snag, Orks, and Thousand Suns. You know our list off by heart by now. I've got the Beast Boss on Squigosaur, I've got King Orktha, I've got all of the Guard here, and obviously we've got Ubalek and the mighty Agathor over there. Or was it Rothaga? No.
This is don't say the wrong name! They'll disappear!
So yes, it's going to be Tempest of Warcast. We're going to draw up our secondaries, and we are going to have an absolute smash fest.
Kayun is later in the game. Yeah, I'm going to Monka!
Monka has been declared. So we won the roll-off, and we've drawn our 3 objectives. We have to defend Stronghold, extend battle lines, and secure No Man's Land. Do we think we can score those? Maybe we can extend the battle lines by taking objectives over on their side.
I can take that one with my spawn. We can get secure No Man's Land, because that's a No Man's Land, and that's a No Man's Land.
Perfect stuff. And of course, it's turn 1 for the Orcs, so a war was declared as well. It's Montcar versus Montoir.
Your first turn.
Yes, I did.
No.
So the combined forces of the Snakebite Orcs and the Thousand Suns have advanced up. We got the turn 1, and of course I declared a war, so that means that I pushed forward with everything. The Pain Boss is struggling to keep up, but everyone and the Beast Boss are ready on the doorstep of these tasty morsels in front of them. Beanie got his Kabbalistic Ritual off with these guys. +1 strength, it is very good indeed. And now we go into the Psychic phase. So at the end of the Psychic phase, every single Psyker that is within this group just targeted this poor old Devilfish with all of the wounds and brought it down to 5 wounds remaining. Very nasty. Obviously, Beanie cast a spell on something else. What else did he do?
Empiric guidance on these guys, so they got the extra range, so they can go for those Eradicators to try and stop them eradicating.
Fantastic. But now we're into the real meat of this, the Orc shooting phase.
Woo! Not get pre-sage off.
So the combi bolters going into the Eradicators. Here we go. Pretty good.
This is. So this is going to be force to wound. They've got +1 strength from my Kabbalistic Ritual.
Yep. It's not bad.
6. So it's 6 at -2.
6 at minus.
Yeah,
that's
so
what
it'll be 4 ups.
Oh, actually, it'd only be -1. So 2 wounds go through, which kill one of the Eradicators. The Reaper Chain Cannon going in as well. Oh, that is. How much damage is that? 1?
1 wound.
Hellfire missile going in.
-2, so -1 for you. So And he's fine.
Fine. Okay, I've charged him with King Orc against the Leviathan Dreadnought, and we've got 3 hits so far. Ned's fishing for 6s.
And he got one!
How many mortal wounds is it?
Just
the 1, and then it's a regular save on top of that, isn't it? So 4 up save, so I take 2 wounds coming in. Not bad. Oh, but I am within 3 inches of my pain boss, so I will do 2 feel no pains, which do not go through. Okay, so after a rather successful round of charging, I managed to get the Beast Boss, King Arthur, and the Squighog boys in, and he managed to do 3 mortal wounds against this Leviathan. But unfortunately, the Pain Boss is staying put. Over here, I'm going to declare a charge with the Commandos going in against the Devilfish. So I have decided to charge with the Commandos against the Devilfish, but Nick is now using his Overwatch point, and it's going to probably be quite deadly. The Commandos made it in against the Devilfish, but now the real combat begins, and I am, of course, going to kick off with the big boy over here. The Leviathan has been removed by the Beast Boss, and now he's going to consolidate a little bit, just to provoke the bear. Do you want to pay to interrupt with the Sakaran? Okay, so at the end of that combat there, I actually took a wound from the Sakaran, and every single vehicle hit and wounded me. It was very close, and they killed one of my commandos. Damn you, Nick. We end our turn by scoring, extend battle lines, and secure no man's land, giving us 10 points as we go now into... What team name are you trying to go with here?
Team Awesome.
Oh, Team Awesome's turn 1. So at the beginning of their turn, Team Awesome drew Raise Banner, Bring It Down, Deploy, Teleport Homers. They actually drew another card, but they binned it off using the 1CP strap to draw new orders. It's looking like they're going to move a lot of boys out and start
on the
capturing
bottom floor
objectives.
here.
Okay, fair enough.
The shooting phase.
Okay, so Team Awesome has had their turn 1 movement. Please, Nick, tell us what you have done.
Well, we moved up to secure some charges here. We've moved up here to get some shooting. I don't know why this guy's here. Some shooting here and some mark lights here. Good shot from here. We've also got these breaches have gone out of the Devilfish, taking objectives. We're within range of 9 of him. They're going to kill them.
Amazing.
These guys have moved up and are going to shoot through here and kill something over here too.
I love this sort of mosh pit of characters and elites that we've got going on here.
It's going to be fantastic.
Indeed it is. 6 marker lights on him. My Beast Boss is not feeling too hot. And 4 over here. Oh dear.
The rubrics, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Using this marker light, bring it down to 3 marker lights.
Hit on 3s.
Hit on
See
3,
the
20 shots.
So Nick has already removed my commandos, firing everything from the Devilfish and spending a CP to fire at full brackets, and even using one of his Seeker missiles to finish off the last guy over there. 2 Seeker missiles. But now all of these guys here are firing with their pulse fusillades
into the rubrics.
Into the rubrics. Here we go. So -2 on these ones here.
Oh, they hit a lot.
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
Oh
Great.
no.
Not bad.
That's some good hits
And
there.
strike 5.
Yeah, so win on 3s.
One of 3s.
Oh,
1, 2,
no.
3,
Oh, no.
4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for you, sir.
And so
you know what? Toss it reroll, because I've got it. Nope.
So this is a -2, obviously
Minus
-1 with
So
the
this
armor
will
of
go
contempt.
down to -0 for me because I got armor of contempt.
And you're encumbered.
No, I get all this stuff.
All is done.
So that puts an extra +1 to my save. So
the 3s.
the 3s, yeah.
Oh, Beanie, you have turned up there. That's
So one
good.
is dead and one isn't feeling his best.
Not bad at all. Re-rolling all wound rolls for the breaches.
And hitting on 3s. And I'll roll that same amount of dice again.
That is gross.
20 dice.
Hitting on 3s against the poor old rubrics.
Bye, boys.
What minus do they have? on
They have
theirs?
-2 at this range.
Okay, so it's again on 3 up saves again.
So only hitting on 3s.
Yep. So Nick's winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s, rerolling fails.
Oh, that's good.
Ouchie, ouchie.
There we go. Good thing we're re-rolling those fails.
Yeah.
Damn you and your
That's a
reroll.
significant amount. Okay,
Oh, there we
all but
go.
one. There we go.
Okay.
So how many is that?
That's
19?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So 13 at 3 up saves.
13, 3 up save.
Here we go, mate. Come on. Oh, that's pretty spicy. That is pretty spicy. Only
Could you
one.
make less
What?
saves,
2 wounds.
please?
2 wounds. You should have seen me in the Horus Heresy earlier thing. I failed everything.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Here it is, Hammerhead
He's
going
beautiful
into the
man.
guy. Now,
Hit
wait.
him,
So there's a lot of firepower that's coming in, so I'm going to pay Toughest Squig Hide 2 CP. You can only wound him on 4.
Okay.
Transorchian physiology.
Because even though that is a big railgun, that is...
Does that matter for the phase or the
It's the whole phase.
Okay. I'm going to shoot all of his guns into him now.
Yep, that is
Including
completely
his 2
fine.
one-shot weapons.
Fair enough, here we go.
All right. Railgun.
Oh no.
It hits.
Oh no.
So I'm still getting my Tau set reroll.
Oh, yeah. Ruh-roh.
It's a big
That's a wound.
Okay, now I get no invulnerable
No
against
involved
this.
at -5.
So I do get my Beast Hide Mantle 5-up, feel no pain. So what have you got in terms of your damage?
Damage-wise,
Damage-wise,
Fine.
8.
so it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is it 2d3 or
What is
2d6?
it? D3 plus 6, and then a further 3 mortal wounds. D3 mortal wounds.
Oh my god.
So,
So what are we looking at there?
12 wounds.
So it'll be down to 11 wounds because of the fact that it's -1, 2, 4, 5,
awesome fun.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. 5 ups we're looking for.
no!
1, 2.
He's taking 10 wounds. That guy dead.
I didn't get to fire the rest of his gun. So all these guys.
Boss is gone. All of these guys going into King Orks.
Yeah. So
yeah, my box
hitting
is
on 3s.
Okay. Any rerolls there for you?
I'm gonna save the Tauset reroll.
Okay.
For the wound roll.
What's the strength?
Strength
for this?
5.
So you'll be wounding on 6s now.
All right. It was just a bonus.
Okay.
Every roll. Nope. so nothing
No,
there.
no wounds.
Huh?
Oh, Kick-Asso's going in.
Kick-Asso, he hits.
Nice.
Wounding on
He
5s.
wounds.
Is it, what's the...
That's a plasma. So
No,
it's
no,
minus 3.
but it'd be wounding on 5s because he gets a
-1 native because of my...
Minus 1 to wound anything.
Yeah, because
Okay, well I get to reroll everything.
Here we go. And there it
Six.
is. 8.
Far more convincing. The only way to keep
Minus
him
3.
alive.
It's a 6-up invulnerable is all I've got. Oh, no.
No, don't run away.
No, sorry, dice. I'll try that again. Into
It was
the
a
box.
6.
Oh, was it actually?
It was a 6 on the
God,
floor.
God dang it. Okay. So that's got
Come
3.
on,
How much
Justice.
damage?
3 damage.
Oh, he is down to 1 wound and feeling spicy.
Yes, all right. And so that's
going
3
in.
plus 2.
Okay, and what's the strength of this?
This is strength 4.
So this will be 6.
Minus 2. 2 damage each.
6 is to wound then. Ooh, -2. This is just enough to
And you
kill
can
him.
re-roll them if it's precision of the hunter.
Yes, I can.
Do it then.
Oh,
no. So, and it's
Yeah,
-2.
-2 damage.
6 ups. Oh, he tried his best, but he is also gone.
another weapon to fire with.
Dang you! So the crushing orc charge there has come up to bit me in the ass, but unfortunately over here we've got more firepower. All the plasmas and flamers going down into the rubrics.
So Melta's here.
Yep.
Hit once because I've got a Mercolate on you still.
Yes, you do.
And Tass.
Is it worth it here or
Not
for
yet.
the wound?
Nope.
What are you wounding on?
2 wounds.
Two wounds. Yeah.
-4. Okay, so this will be on their 5-up invul.
Ooh, think about it.
D6 damage. Oh, it's you've got one guy.
Yeah, this guy's not feeling so well.
Okay, next
And then
up,
2 flamers, the same unit.
flamers go in. Ooh,
6, 7, 8,
spicy.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
But these are only damage 1 and AP what?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, so you're going to be on like a
Two
2-up
ups.
save. Okay, that's not
strength
terrible.
4.
That's not terrible.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That was a good roll.
Tauset roll here, I think.
Nope.
Okay.
2
So
ups.
9 2-ups.
And we drop.
Wow! And they're gone.
Oh, no.
Got this one. This is the
I rolled a lot of ones.
This is
exact number you
right
needed.
to do.
That was
No, they
pretty
don't.
spicy, but they can't fire because it's going
Oh,
across the
no.
terrain feature over there, which is obscuring, and now it's just the Eradicators firing down into the exposed character, the Sorcerer, at
Are you
the
going for the
front.
Sorcerer of the Infernal Master? That's it.
Yeah, do it then. Ooh, okay, so 2 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
Nice. Minus
2
4.
5-ups.
Ooh,
No, he's feeling
big
very
CP
bad.
hit off.
2d6.
And he is dead. He is gone. The Infernal Master has gone.
Yeah.
Oh, our forces are looking very weak indeed. Now it's time for the most fearsome thing of all, Tau combat, as Kick-Asso is probably going to come in there and do what he says. He is in there.
Want to come in? Want to come in? Yeah.
Okay, so the Assault Marines coming in.
Blood Angels.
Oh, they are very much in there as well. And then the rest of these guys over here, or the...
He's deployed, so he can't.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't use the special title, so yeah, I'll charge it with the.
Get the captain as well.
Last one to charge goes
Oh,
to
he is.
7 inches.
That definitely should be in there. Re-roll it if not.
You got that.
So 10 inches from these guys, is it?
Yeah.
Going around the corner. Well, friends, I believe it is time for your spicy combat. Where would you like to start things?
So lovely. They have enough command points.
So what? Oh, okay, yep, so your captain is going first.
Does that mean they can interrupt after
Yeah, it does. The captain's going in, 7 attacks against the Squig Hog boys over here, hitting on 2s.
Luck. Boom.
Oh, there we go, there's some luck.
3 misses, I'll take that.
And now it's strength.
8 on 6, so it's going to be 3s.
Go to 2s. No, that's flesh tear.
Oh no, yeah, you get +1 to your wound, so it would be 2s, yeah, sorry.
2s we go. Oh, 2 more wounds.
What is this
Okay,
nonsense?
now, what is the...
Does that mean a command point reroll?
There might...
Yeah.
Sure. Another command point. Yeah, that's fine. So that is 3 AP loads, isn't it? So it's 3
AP 5.
6-ups. I make none, so...
2 damage apiece.
Okay, so you kill 1.5 boys.
Okay.
And just like that, with a CP interrupt,
You died?
I just killed him. Kikasso stepped up to the plate and got his ass handed to him. I do want this. Do it. Yes! He was down, he's back up, the drones have gone, but now Nick is using his 1 CP to re-roll 1 failed wound. This is on a 4-up. If he fails this, he is dead. You gotta get a 4-up. You gotta get a 4-up.
4-up. You can do it!
Oh!
Well done.
Thank you for participating.
It's okay. Yeah, he's the one that died. Unfortunately, Kikasso is
he
now
did everything again.
back. Don't worry, fans at home. The Squig Hog boys were dealt with in extreme fashion by the Iron Warriors / Blood Angels. Ed rolled extremely well, and I did extremely poorly. Okay, so a recap now at the end of the turn. What secondaries do you guys score?
We scored 1?
You got, you took, yeah, you definitely brought down my beast boss.
And we discarded the point teleport homeless.
Because that is not going to be scored. So deploy teleport homeless is down.
Discarded.
And at the beginning of this second round for team, what was our name again? It was Saucy Puppet Show.
Saucy Puppet Show, so I was thinking of Bender from Futurama.
This, we should have discarded this at the beginning of the game because of the fact that we can't have this. So what we're going to do is just discard this right now for free, and we're going to draw up our 3 new ones.
That's a shame we would have got that one for
I know,
free.
but that's unfortunately, we can't do it.
Attempting tone.
So no prisoners, battlefield supremacy, and attempting targets. What you've got to do is, would you please identify a secondary mission, a marker in no man's land for us to try and capture off of you in this coming turn?
That makes sense.
See what? Okay, we are coming for this. So at the end of our movement, I dropped the kill rig in over here and pulled back the pain boss to support these boys that moved up. And Beanie pushed forward with his sorcerers and also his main sorcerer over here. And the Terminators jumped in from deep strike, ready to light up this objective that we need to capture. Going into the psychic phase, I'm going to cast some squiggly powers at some non-squiggly enemies. So after a brutal psychic phase, I managed to eliminate, 3 of the guys there. 2 intercessors over there, and do mortal wounds because they splashed with the squiggly curse to these units. And then Beanie managed to get Presage off over here.
I did 9.
Eliminate 9 mortal wounds on these guys here. Brutal. So after all of the shots from the kill rig over here, we managed to do a whopping 6 damage to the Sikaran, and we just did little bits of fire over there that did nothing, which is very orky indeed. So Beanie in the shooting phase destroyed the entire unit of Tau over here and took down this Eradicator unit to 1 man on 1 wound. Pretty spicy indeed. After the charge phase, the kill rig is still here. I went for the ballsy 12-inch charge against the Blade Guard vet and the Impulsor, but failed dramatically. Over here, the Terminators failed to get through against that Impulsor, and the Terminator over here also failed to get in against the Devilfish. The only one who made this charge was Ubalek over here, who's now going to try and claim Objective 2 for us. With how many attacks did he get?
He has 6 attacks, hitting on 2.
Here we go, let's see him.
6 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit.
And this is strength.
Strength 6 is 2s to wound.
2s to wound. Nick, you have 6 minus, what is it?
On the breacher,
-4.
Oh, he is.
6 on -4. Yeah, easy beats.
And that's him gone. Okay, that is the end of our turn, isn't it? Because there's nothing else that we can do unless you can consolidate into the...
Not worth it.
No. Okay.
I don't think.
So at the end of the turn there, we hold 1, 2, Only two.
Three.
Oh, 3 objectives. How many objectives do you hold?
Currently hold 2.
So at the end of that turn, that we still score all 3 of our secondary objectives because we have battlefield supremacy. We hold more objectives than you. We have a tempting target. We took that one over there, and no prisoners. We killed our 19 wounds worth of stuff. So that is us done with 15 points on the secondary. Correction, because we are playing a Strike Force game, did not score 30 points. We have the lovely Ed modelling the new secondaries. Area denial, secure no man's land, and raise banner. Thank you, QVC Ed. So, Team Awesome, tell us what you've done in your movement phase over here then.
Alright, we moved up here to threaten this. We moved the hammerhead back.
Yes, you have.
This ethereal is back here to do an action on the
Raise
objective.
the banner, or whatever it's called.
This is claim objective.
Oh, claim objective.
We don't raise the banner.
Yeah, and these guys are raising the banner.
And
But
you
before I
spend-
did that,
Hang on, if they raise the banner, they can't shoot.
No, you missed this. You were getting a
I
point.
did the invocation of the elements with them before they moved.
So invocation of the elements allows them to do an action and shoot. And Ed has pushed forward with his blood angels over here. He is just threatening these orcs. They've done nothing wrong. They've done nothing.
If I die on the charge, they will die happy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Blood angels doing what they love, fighting and killing orcs. So psychic phase, fantastic boys. Let's go into the shooting phase. So against all odds, after taking the devilfish, after taking an eradicator and some melters from these guys, he managed to survive on 2 wounds. So after extreme amounts of heavy punishment from the Sakaran, managed to destroy the kill rig. The boys jumped out, no casualties though. So I have 20 boys over there. Hopefully that'll be enough to survive the charge that Ed is now declaring with his assault intercessors and also the Blade Guard vet over there. Are you trying to get in with the Blade Guard vet first?
I'll do these guys first.
Okay, assault terminator, assault intercessors going in. They are in there with a 12. Oh man, they do not need any help from
So
that.
they're literally just going to...
And the Blade Guard vet. Oh, the captain's going. Here we go. Oh, he's in there with a 9.
Which they needed 8.
Yeah.
8 swayed, but I'm going to use the 9 to get...
A little bit closer, and that means I can't heroically intervene with the paint boss.
Exactly.
Finally, the Blade Guard vet charging in.
They are also going to try and charge.
They do not get in.
I'm
Is
not
it CP?
re-rolling.
No? Okay. So you've got 4 big boys there. A lot of attacks going in against these orcs. Let's start the combat because I'm pretty sure that he's not going to charge anything unless the Devilfish is feeling spicy. So after the end of that combat, the Blood Angels charge managed to wipe out 10 of the Beast Snaggers over here. The Pain Boss was unable to save a single one of them, you idiot. But that means that at the end, Nick and Ed have that objective under control because they have objective secured. They have objective number 5, the middle ground, under control. They have objective number 2 with the Devilfish, and at the back they've got objective number whatever. So they are holding 4 objectives, and they score secure no man's land and also raise banner, which was the action that you did.
In addition to claim objective.
Oh,
2
these
points
guys.
for this, 5 for that, 5 for that.
That is pretty tasty. So 12 on the secondary. Nice. As we go back into what is left of our turn 3. End of that turn, we scored no prisoners because it finally went up to 30 wounds worth of damage done here. So we are done with that. And at the beginning of our turn, we can draw a new set of 3. We've got overwhelming firepower. We have to destroy stuff with ranged attacks. That's not.
Still got all of your shooting.
Maybe that could be okay. We got raised banner, which we could definitely do with this one over here because we've just been doing nothing.
Raise banner in your own objective.
No, it has to be no man's land.
Oh, does it now? Oh dear.
Why we did this move over here?
And behind enemy lines, which I don't think we're going to get over that as well. At the end of our movement phase, I decided to move up the Beast Snaggers, but not against the Assault Intercessors over here, because they're going to charge against the Blade Guard vet. They're going to lose, but they're going to die trying to impress Daddy.
And the spawn came around the corner.
And the spawn came around the corner to hopefully finish off these 2 over here. And the Terminators moved
Both
up to try and take on this big, horrible
And
squad.
I'm in the Cult of Time, so I'm going to attempt to pick one of them up.
Oh, yes, please do. Please do.
So
With
in
the
the psychic phase, so I believe Time Flux will, I think it goes off on a 6, but I need to check.
Roll
Sorry.
and check. It goes off on a 12.
I'm going to pay 1 command
Yeah,
point
to take no,
to
perils.
avoid the perils, and I'm going to pick up a
full Terminator comes back to the squad. Very nice indeed. We are here after doing a super smite against the Devilfish for Nick's favourite part of any game.
Damn it, the opposite!
No, it did not explode. It did not explode. It did not explode. It did not explode.
We gave him so many opportunities.
Oh my god, stop rolling 3s, man. Seriously, dude. So after Beanie's very successful psychic phase, we destroyed the Devilfish. Yay!
Woo!
And also, we finished off the Eradicators as well with a smite. Now into the shooting phase, all of my like poxy fire is going to go into. I'm going to try and help the guys out by trying to kill an intercessor, and I think that all of his fire is going to go into this group here.
It's a -3.
Soul Reaper at -3 on this big blob here. Already taken out one of them.
Drone. Drone. No,
there we go.
Other shield drone.
Oh, dang, man, these shield drones.
Okay, and
So after the combined shooting of this squad and this squad, we managed to kill how many, Nick?
What was that?
Nick, how many did we manage to take out there? We took out one of the Crisis, and we took out
2 shield drones
two
and a
shield
marker
drones.
drone.
2 shield drones, a marker drone, and now it's time for the charge phase. Would you like to charge first? Get yourself in there, my friend.
Wait. Hold on. Hold your horses there. So, first of all, I want a -2 to charge, and second of all, I want to overwatch.
Okay,
so
we got
I rolled a
9.
9.
Yeah, so there's
so I'm still in.
Well, okay.
Now, please, would you?
Overwatch, and you're going to do it for free without when you're
Yeah, I do get to do it for free, so I'm hitting on 5s.
Nice. So the Terminators made their charge up against the Tau over here. The boys made their charge in against the Blade Guard Vet, and the Spawn have made their charge in against the Chapter Leader over here, and also the Assault Intercessors. So we're going to see what damage the Spawn do first, because there's some cheeky strats that Beanie wants to use. So after the attacks from the Spawn over here, they wiped out the Assault Intercessors, and now there are how many wounds you've got to take?
6.
There's 6 saves of 4 up to save the Captain. Let's see if he can make it. 2 damage a pop. Oh, he dead. He dead? He is very dead. Okay, very much dead. So the Spawn have destroyed the Imperial side over here, and he is down, and they've claimed that objective as well. So at the end of the combat here, the boys did surprisingly well and eliminated all of the Blade Guard vets, and have now pushed into both the Incursa and the Sicaran over here. The Spawn have obviously taken control of objective number 4, but we do not score any of our secondaries here. However, we have claimed a lot of the battlefield on this side, and the Sorcerers, the Terminators, have absolutely pied off down to the last boy over here and have claimed the objective, I believe, which is very nice for us going into Team Awesome turn 3.
Oh, there's nothing else to show.
Can I ask you,
100% we're going to do that.
what have you drawn for your secondaries, my
Grind
friend?
them down, which means we got to kill more than you.
Okay.
Not likely.
Battlefield Supremacy, you've got to own more than us, isn't it?
And then Battlefield Supremacy is control 3 or more objective markers and control more than the opponent.
And Area Denial, you've got to basically stop us from being within your deployment zone, haven't
All
you?
3 of these are fairly tough to do.
Ooh, are you going to bid any off with your CP?
I think we need our CP, unfortunately.
So they are sticking with those 3 secondaries. So at the end of the movement phase, a lot of things basically just shuffled, didn't they? Nothing much major moved apart from the Impulsor that dropped out of combat to try and capture objective number 2 over there. The Tau Rail Rifle going into, or is it?
It's gonna rail him.
You going to rail him?
I'm also going to move up just a little bit. I have to be in smart missile range.
Okay, so smart missiles and the rail going into the Spawn.
With submunitions.
And submunitions, amazing.
They deserve a kicking after beating up a Primaris captain. Fudge knows the way.
So the submunitions going off now.
It's 1 per guy.
1 per guy, here we go. What happens?
So 1 mortal wound for you.
1 mortal wound against the Spawns.
Okay,
That
they
is
don't have a save, so they're down to 3.
smart missiles.
So that's 3 hits. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, no
House
wounds.
overall.
No wounds.
1.
Oh, sorry,
That
1
is
wound.
strength. Their tough is 5. And that's strength
Not a
5.
thing. Fusions.
Firing the fusions in.
2
Both
hits.
hits.
Oh dear, that's good.
2 wounds and -4.
Okay, so 2 5
Oh,
ups.
that's pretty grim, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we made
one,
one.
fail one.
D6 damage.
One
Into the
is
6.
so dead.
He is
Vaporized, and then a plasma
obliterated.
shot. It also hits.
I love that you can fire into combat
And
with these
kills.
guys.
At -3.
So -3, so 5 up invul again.
It'd actually be a 4-up save because it's -3 down to -2 because of Armor of Contempt.
Yeah, and cover.
No.
Yeah.
So -2,
So we're on the 3-up save.
so 3 up save.
He's again. So
There we are.
By the end of the shooting phase, the Sicaran managed to buoy off 3 of my actual boys. The Crisis managed to kill 2 Terminators in close combat. Is it a strat or just an ability that the Crisis?
No, they just shoot me in combat. They just shot me in the face.
Jeez, okay, fair enough. And the submunitions from the rail rifle wielding Hammerhead managed to do 1 mortal wound to the Spawn. That is all of the shooting, and now we go into the charge phase. This is going to be the last round of combat, we reckon. 1 hit from
Nothing.
1 hit from the Crisis suits.
Okay,
Nothing. Now
right,
it's
3
fight
attacks
back.
from the swords, and then it'll be 3 from the staves, so that's 3 hits from, 2 hits from the swords, wounding on 4s. 1 wound,
wound.
-3. He makes it. On, is it?
Nope.
Nope. So that is 2 damage.
And then he's gone. Okay, so we control the central objective. I'm going to roll to see if I can do any damage against the Sikaran. So the end of the combat against the Sikaran did no damage whatsoever either side, but Team Awesome has declared that this is going to be a concede at this point.
Well done, sir.
It was a fantastic game. Enjoyed it so much. Thank you very much for playing. Just because we were running away on the primary points and secondary as well, and I've got the centre of the battlefield controlled. So that is the end of today's battle report. Thank you very much indeed. If you want to see more stuff like this, you can follow Beanie over on Instagram at
$84K.
You can follow Nick over on Instagram at.
I actually don't have an Instagram.
What? Okay, where can people find you on the socials?
Find us on YouTube. Play on Tabletop.
Indeed, you can. You can find Ed at.
Either Siege Studios or Edward_C_Sanderson, because having a short name is what everyone wants.
Oh, definitely. And you can follow me on my new handle now at Retro 40K. I finally caved in and changed it from the awful one I had before. But that's been our battle report today. Love you all. See you in a bit. Bye.